Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marta. I come from Norway and I love makeup, and today I'm so excited because I recently just bought some more Glam Shop stuff. Glam Shop is a Polish brand and they ship within like 2 weeks, or the shipping takes 2 weeks, and they're so fast. So I was so excited when I got my new order because I ordered a bunch of new singles as well as the green palette that they have. So for this video I'm going to use the green palette in a look and of course show you some swatches. So I actually already depotted the green palette because I was like, oh my god. By the way, it's these ones. They're so beautiful and I was like, I need to have these so I can use them in my custom palettes because they're just so stunning. I love this color story. It has like the perfect colors. It's this deep, almost blue toned green. Then you also have the military green. You have a super bright light one right here. And the shimmers, you guys. Oh, the shimmers. They're so sparkly and beautiful. And I love the tones. I feel like this one could have maybe been something else for me because it's not this, like, it's still a really great shimmer and it's still sparkly. It's just not as sparkly as the other ones. So for me, this one could have been something a little bit different. I don't really know what. But other than that, I think this color story is like perfect. It's so versatile and yeah, they really managed to put together a really great green color story here. So I did of course do some swatches. I already have them done, but I'm just going to show you guys how I did that, and then we will later go into the look that I'm wearing right here. So here you have the swatches of the palette, and I'm just so in love with all of these shimmers. Just look how sparkly they are. They're so gorgeous. Especially like the bright green and the more mossy brown one. Those are just so stunning. And the mattes swatch really great as well. I feel like there are some different formulas here. Obviously the more neon green is a little bit more chalky. I'm excited to see how it actually performs. Then the more brownish military green is a little bit smoother, I would say, whereas the dark teal is quite gritty in the feeling. It feels quite dry, but as you could see from me using it, or as you will see from me using it, it performs so well. So yeah, those are the swatches. I hope you like them. Oh, just look at those shimmers. Seriously. I'm in love with this palette. But now that you've seen the swatches, let's just go straight into the look that I made using most or some of these shades. So obviously I'm having, like, they are in my huge palette here, so I'm not going to be able to lift it up every time I'm trying to show you which shadow I'm using. So I'm just going to show you right now so you can like have an idea of what kind of shadows I'm using. So I think I'll start with the deepest one in the bottom corner. Sorry about the noise, but my puppy is playing right next to me. So I'll just start with this one. So I am wearing my NARS Smudge Proof base. I have the one on which has a tint, and this is like so soft in the pan. This applies so beautifully. It's so pigmented and blends so nicely. I feel like I don't want to like put way too much pigment right now because it's better that I actually do the blending and then I can go in with more pigment. I was just using my Kaleidos Makeup S3 brush and now I'm going into that brownish shade with my my Kaleidos Makeup S2 brush, which is more of like a big normal blending brush, and as usual I'm just like pushing it down into the primer, and then I'll just smoothen out the edges a little bit afterwards. I kind of want to use the bright light green, but I just don't know how that would look with these mattes. I swear these are just blending so nicely. I'm like so surprised that it can be that easy. So now I'm just going to go back in and make sure that I have the shadows as pigmented as I want right in the crease. Make sure the blending is nice, but like I barely had to do anything to have a nice blend. I'm just going to take a little bit of setting powder on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to like apply that right here. This helps both with blending because it kind of like dilutes the pigment of the shadows, but it also makes sure that the primer that I put down first is completely set. I look so tired. I swear I'm so purple underneath my eyes. Anyway, I'm just going to put on some glitter glue, and I'm going to use this shade, the one in the middle. Just look how sparkly that is. Oh, this is going to look so beautiful. Okay, I'm now taking that shade, and I think I'll just remove the excess of the glitter glue. I don't know if you can see how gorgeous that is. Oh my god, I'm almost like speechless. This is so beautiful. Luke, you want to show them that you ate my eyeshadow? So I just checked the pricing of this palette, and it's 89 Polish currency, and that in the US dollars is 23. That makes each of the shadows $259. That's insane. Anyway, now I think I want to go in with that more yellowy green, the one right next to the one I just used, and I want to add that for the inner lid. So that is how it's looking this far. I'm so obsessed with these shimmers. They're so beautiful, and the mattes were just so well performing. I'm just going to finish off the rest of my makeup and the other eye, and then I'll be back to do the lower lash line. So now I'm just working on the lower lash line, and I'm basically doing the exact same that I did on the top. So I'm going in with that deep, more teal shade right here, and the brownish green there. And then I'm going to blend them out. So I'm not finished blending here. As you can see, I need to still blend a little bit here, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to put any shimmer on my lower lash line, but I'm definitely going to use the lightest shade in my inner corner. So that was my finished look using the Zielone, or the green palette by Glam Shop, and I love it so much. I seriously think it's one of the best palettes, the green palettes that I have. Like, I don't have that many green palettes, but like you saw how the shimmers were, you saw how the mattes performed. They're so gorgeous. I'm just super happy that I bought it and that I tried this brand, and I do have another video where I swatch all of the single shadows, so you can go ahead and check that out. If I remember, I can leave a card up here so you can just press that. For the rest of my makeup, I ended up using my W7 lip liner in the shade Brown in combination with my Proper Beauty lipstick in the shade Limitless, which is just a perfect like fall lipstick, and I just love the Proper lipsticks. They're so beautiful. And for my cheeks, I used the Kaleidos Makeup Lo-Fi Peach blush, and I used my contour kit from them in Light Cool. And for my highlighter, I actually used their Ray Rider highlight, and all of those were gifted to me, just so you're aware of that. Also, I ended up putting a liner in my waterline, and I used the Calm Mood pencil from Linda Hallberg. I really love the mood crayons that she has. And I think that's all that I used for my face. So I really hope that you liked this look and this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!